chasing success, or are you aligned with your divine purpose? Take a minute and ask yourself that question. You know, I've learned so much in my journey, and I realized that success and fulfillment are not the same thing. Many people achieve success, and success is relative for different people. So money, fame, influence, celebrity status, yet they feel empty because they are not aligned with their true purpose. And God created you with a unique purpose, something only you can do in the way you were designed to do it. But when you disconnect from God, that is your all-knowing source, right? It's almost like climbing a mountain only to find out that you climbed the wrong mountain. But when you're in alignment with God's purpose, doors open, creativities flow, and you feel energized. When you're out of alignment, however, my goodness, everything just seems forced. It's like resistance is thrown in. You are stressed out and you feel so unfulfilled. The Bible says, what good is it for someone to gain the whole world and yet forfeit your soul? To be honest, the real power comes with knowing why you're here. And that's the question I want to ask you today. Why are you here? Do you know why? This was a major challenge I had with answering when I started my journey. I'd achieved quite a lot, to be honest, in the television industry. I'd worked on most of the biggest shows with most of the industry greats, right? All over Nigeria. However, there was this deep emptiness within me. I just kept on feeling like something was wrong. And I couldn't express it, I couldn't explain it, I couldn't touch it. And that's why I went to seek help and get counsel and therapy and all those things. That's why, to be honest. And when I sat down and I asked myself this question, why am I here on earth? I couldn't answer it. I didn't have an answer for it. Because I know I'm not here just to be a daughter. I know I'm not here just to be a mother. I know I'm not here just to be a wife. I know I'm not here just to be a boss or work with other people, or maybe because I didn't even have anything of my own. I always worked with people. I know I'm not here for just those things. But why am I here? And that then led me to who am I? And that question I couldn't answer as well. I had an event 2 weeks ago, or last weekend actually. And I'd given this exercise to people to say, tell me who you are. And I gave another exercise to them to say, write down 5 things you love about yourself. And some young girl struck me. She came to meet me at the end of the session and hugged me and said, thank you for everything that you spoke. But I have a confession. I said, I'm listening, honey. I doubt she was more than 25. She said, all the exercises you gave to us, I couldn't write anything. I was watching people as they were writing who they were, but I couldn't write anything, and she burst into tears. So I said to her, it's not that you couldn't write it, it's that you don't have the skill. So I asked her this question. If you were asked to write a thesis for a PhD degree, for example, and it was in mathematics, further math, what would you write? She said nothing. I said, why? She said, because she didn't have the skill, she wouldn't know how to write it. I said, if I asked you to do it, would you cry this much? And she said, no. I said, let's now move that same scenario to this. You don't have the skill. You don't know how to write who you are because you were never taught to know who you are. Now, if you don't know who you are, why are you then here? Can you see that they connect? Your identity will tell you why. So for example, I say now, my identity or the identity that I've created for myself is I am air. I give people a reason to live, love, and breathe. I am light. I bring clarity and understanding into any situation that I'm in. I am love. I love because it's who I am. And I'm an example on earth that God exists. I also then say that I'm a life giver and a kingmaker and a love being. Now, with all these things that I say I am, why do I then believe I am here on earth? I'll tell you easily, to raise 10 billion thriving, successful, beautiful people on earth who are living a life of meaning and purpose. Can you see now how that flowed or came out of my mouth? Why? Because I had created an identity for myself, the person that I choose to be, devoid of all my roles and titles. And then it became easy for me to say why I was here. And then I didn't stop at my first why. I went lower and lower and lower. Why do I want to help people? Because. Why do I want to help people? Because. And I will go off the next thing, because people are good. Why do I feel people are good? And I went deep and deep and deep. And the truth is, I want to help people because I didn't feel like I got that help. And because of that, I want to give it to 10 billion people all over the world, whether in my lifetime or the next. It became easy for me to do that because I knew who I was. So my question for you today is, who are you? You've got to create that identity of yourself today, not the one they said you were or are, because everything was deposited in you. You're not good enough, you're not this enough, you're not that enough. No, the person you choose to become right now, which then means that you can create that person. And you will create that person. So that identity that I'm asking of you right now, asking who are you? It is that you must create that person you choose to be, devoid of what anybody else said you were. And then ask yourself, why are you here? And let me give you 2 more exercises that maybe can help you do this. One is the alignment test, okay? So you write down, what am I currently chasing in life? Does it bring me peace or joy? Or does it bring me pressure and exhaustion? Another test, the purpose prayer, right? And every morning this week, I want you to ask God, show me my true path today. And then walk in alignment with your true path today. And here's your call to action for today. I want you to comment purpose over pressure right now in the comment section. If you're ready to let God guide your life, purpose over pressure. Write that down now. And the first step to finding purpose is knowing who you are. So jump on my course, guys. It's called the 9 Elements of You. That will help you also start your journey. The 9 Elements of You. It's a course that I created, and I broke down your life in 9 different elements and how all these elements make the you. My name is Adiola Kingsley James. Once again, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to share me with others. It will be your gift back to me with this gift that I'm giving to you. Have a wonderful day. Love and light.